Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. It is a somber day today. Someone passed away, and that someone is KULR stock. Rest in peace, KULR stock. KULR stock. Rest in peace to KULR stock. It's not looking good, KULR fans. It's not looking good. I've been waiting to buy this one in Rigetti. I've been waiting to buy into quantum and into space technology, battery technology, whatever you want to call it. I've been waiting, and as you can see on the left-hand side, when you see KULR technology and Rigetti and quantum computing and robotic stocks dumping, and then you see GameStop actually not as red, that must tell you something. If a meme stock is less red than a company that actually has growing revenues and all these contracts, that should tell you, that should tell you like something ain't right here. Something ain't right. So I believe, and I've been telling everyone in the Discord this, if you want to join the Discord, there's a $5 off for the month. We are learning from our mistakes. We are making money, and we are being patient and disciplined. There has been no crossover, as you can see, so we're still waiting. Anyone who chased here on these pumps, guess what? They're holding. They're holding, and this looks like it's ready to. It's going sideways right now, and I was telling people this. I was telling people like this looks like it could go down lower, and I would set a limit buy order at 181 and see if you can scoop some shares here at 181 because that's where buyer stepped in. So I would just set a limit buy there to see if you can scoop some shares there. But I was telling people like the market's kind of just waiting for Trump. That's what it feels like. Like we've been going sideways here, and it's 3 days when it's 20th. And let me just show you something. Some of you are going to get your mind blown because maybe you don't do the kind of technical analysis that I do. But you look at NVIDIA. What has it been doing? It's been going sideways since November. Since November, we have been going sideways. Notice how we reached, here's the date down here, right? October 18th. On October 25th, we hit a high here of 144. We pulled back. And then starting October 31st, we started bouncing, right? And then October 5th, Trump won. We had a huge gap up. And then we hit a high of 153. And since then, since November, we have not created a new high. And we know that a bull run, what happens in a bull run? Stocks keep going up, right? Stocks create higher highs and higher lows. That has stopped since November. That's kind of interesting, right? We tried to break out here recently. It didn't happen. It came down real quick. Then the dip got bought up at the bottom. We're in a clear trading range. We're just ranging. It seems to me, and this is just speculation, it seems to me like we're just waiting for Trump to get into office. The new administration comes in, and we're waiting to see what he's going to do, because that can affect the stock market depending on, what depends on what happens, right? We don't know what he's going to do. And here's the best part. It doesn't matter what he does. It's a question of how is the market going to react. The fact that Trump won and it gapped up and then we've been going sideways since then without creating, like we're not in a bear market or bull market at all. Like if you zoom out, we're literally going sideways. Like we're waiting for something. And I believe, my speculation is we're waiting for Trump. So that kind of sucks because we're waiting. We've been waiting. And I believe if everything goes well with the new administration, we will see a bull market continue, because right now we're just going sideways for all intents and purposes. When we're in a bull market, all stocks tend to rise up with one another. We know quantum computing stocks are struggling, so is KULR. But once things start getting hot on the 20th and beyond, I think we're closed on Martin Luther King Day, right? Yeah. So on the 21st and beyond, it's going to be very interesting. So stay on your toes. Stay on your toes. I'm letting you know right now, I think the market is waiting. The smart players are just waiting. They're waiting because the market's going to react, and we don't know how it's going to react. We can't assume it's going to react positively nor negatively. Trump could do something incredible, and the market might react negatively. Have you seen that before, guys? Like, you guys remember when Tesla dropped like really positive earnings and it dropped like 20%? Like, it could be the most positive thing ever, but if the market reacts negatively, you can't assume, you know what I'm saying? That's the point I'm trying to make. You can't assume. So let's hope that from the 20th and beyond, let's hope everything goes well. Because then buying the dip on KULR right now down here, if it does come down there, is going to be money. But I haven't bought in yet because you guys know I'm waiting for I'm waiting for that crossover, which I already showed you has been money. And let me see. I know some people asked me some questions. So I think the market is just waiting. I think we're waiting. I think we're all waiting. I've been waiting. I have not bought much because I'm like, well, let's just wait to see what happens. Because clearly there's some big players who are just sitting back and waiting. So I might as well wait with them and not try to time anything, not assume anything. But I believe KULR stock after the 20th, if everything goes well, we're going to pump. We're going to pump. We're going to get that crossover. We'll get in and we'll start. I'm looking to buy cheap, but I also don't want to keep buying the dip as it keeps dipping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want buyers on my side. Right now, sellers, they're trying to push us lower, as you can see, but they just can't do it below 230. So that's what I'm saying. Like, just in case it does go lower, I would just see if you can scoop some cheap shares under $2. I think that would be the smart play if it does come down lower. But for now, we're going sideways along with everything else. Well, some of them are bleeding more after huge runs, but that no one should be surprised by that. Someone wants me to make a LAES video. I'll make that on Sunday or Saturday, because I already made some videos for today on some plays that are coming. But I'm reading the comments right here. Yeah, your update Saturday. I'll make an update on LAES. I'm just one guy, man. I can't talk about every stock. I talk about the stocks that I love, that I'm passionate about. Back then, it was SoundHound at $2. One guy turned 30K into 300K, and now I told him, I'm like, hey, take that 300K, put it into dividends, collect the dividend check, and use that to play the market for free. And so he's like over the moon now, because he never would have thought of that strategy. Like, wait a minute, collect monthly dividends from Stag and then use that money to play for free in the markets? Anyways, what do you consider as the actual crossover? I don't care. Oh, wait, is this a repeat? Or am I crazy? Did I click on the wrong one, guys? I don't even know my own videos. Am I crazy? Let me see. SoFi, RGTI, KULR. Okay, yeah, that was the wrong one. This is the big one. I hope you guys learned a lot from this one. Yesterday, I went in. I'm like, here's the data. It's free. I'm not trying to tell you to join the Discord, but if you want it, so many people have joined. We're learning. We're making mistakes. People are going back and forth. You can see all kinds of people in there. It's interesting, to say the least. People from Hong Kong, people from Belgium, people from UK. It's interesting how many people watch me that are from like different parts of the world. I thought Hong Kong was like its own place. Like, I thought they were Hong Kongians, but no, they're just Chinese. So I learned that, I'm learning about different peoples from outside of the US, because I'm from the US. Bro is just giving away free advice while other YouTubers charge hands and libs for. Yeah, and if you join the Discord, it's only $20 a month. No, it's $25 a month, but right now I'm giving away a $5 discount. $25 a month. I've been in other Discords. I've been a guy sitting in my chair watching other YouTubers and joining other Discords when I didn't know any better. I used to be that guy, just kind of like... I started this channel to be transparent and to give everything away for free. And that's because everyone else doesn't do that. And you have no obligation to join the Discord. But if you want to be a part of a community of incredible people, feel free to join. I promise you won't be disappointed unless you're impatient. If you're patient and disciplined, you will make money. If you're not, then you're gonna join the Discord and realize, like, wow, there's some people who just can't be patient and who just keep losing money. And you think I'm kidding? Look at this. I just opened up Discord, 50 plus messages. Can you just mute one person on Discord? Okay, I'll stop posting. Sorry. Okay, I'll stop. Oh my God, I have to manage the Discord now because it's growing so big. But yeah, like, we have fun in there. So whether it's Hamad or Arakeli or Arakilil or Alien Crest or Duckman, shout out to Duckman or Guitar MFG, get in here, guys. It's fun. And guess what? You'll make your money back. I do this in the Discord for you guys. If you join the Discord, my goal is always to make you that $25 first, so that essentially you're joining for free, right? That's my goal. And if you listen to me, you will make money, or else you're going to end up like this one guy who's very upset because he just keeps throwing spaghetti at the wall, to put it that way. I'm not going to get into it, but yeah. So shout out to you guys. Yeah, stick to the strat. I see shades, so KULR daily MACD crossover and avoid all the volatility and drama. Thanks for the awesome bits. Shout out to you, Guitar. EDBL, I'll make a video on that on probably Sunday. It'll be a part of the watch list because I've had my eyes on that. I think that moved yesterday and today. I keep an eye on everything, I promise you. This stock is heavily shorted. If you sell, short gamblers win. Well, I'm not in. I'm not in. I want to see what happens with the Trump administration coming in a few days. I'm ready, Josie. I appreciate the insight and answer. Was hoping for another drop. Hey, we could still get a drop. Like I said, watch out. The market has been waiting for Trump since November. I just showed you. Like, it's kind of weird, right? We're just going sideways on NVIDIA. Have not continued the bull run since Trump won. So I think we're really just waiting to see what Trump does. And the market's going to react. So that's why I'm like you can't just look at your stock in a box. You got to look outside and see what's going on everywhere where else that could affect your stock. Just bought 1K shares. My dumb ace got in at 4.6, 4.7. I think it can come, like I said, it can come back up for you. It'll get the contracts. It'll get the hype again. It goes in cycles, guys. Thankfully, you didn't buy the top because that's the worst thing you can do. That's why I say wait for the crossover because then you're not even buying anywhere near the top, right? Let me just show you. If you wait for the crossover, you're not going to buy anywhere near the top, as you can see. That's why I say the simplest strategy, wait for the crossover. Wait for the crossover. Sometimes the simplest strategy makes you the easiest money. I have a 100% win rate here on the watch list. This is the 100% win rate watch list. And I'm actually doing a challenge, a Uranium. Oh my God. A uranium challenge. Anytime the stock comes down to the 200 weighted moving average, I buy in and swing trade it. No stop loss. Just have confidence in uranium. Have confidence in your strategy. The strategy is simple. I just gave it to you. Buy at the 200 weighted moving average. And guess what? I'm going to show you right now, full transparency, right? I'm going to show you. I started this challenge with $400. And guess what? Those following me are already up. You got to trust the strategy. And the strategy is not complex. It's literally, here's a line. Let's buy at it. Like, it's not anywhere near as complex as some YouTubers like to make it. Like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. So on Schwab, you can open up to, I think, 10 brokerage accounts. And so I opened a new one, had to call in and get verified because they locked my account thinking I was getting scammed. But no, I let them know, like, hey, this is not a scam. I'm actually trying to open another brokerage account because I've opened so many. But as you can see here, like I said, full transparency is what you're going to get in the Discord. This ain't no pump and dump BS. It's not. And there it is. I just took a picture. I just snipped it because I don't want to show my account numbers. But yeah, I started this challenge today. $400. The strategy is just to buy whenever uranium UEC comes down to that 200 weighted moving average. And we're already up $16. Obviously, if you went in with more money, you're going to make more. But I'm doing it with a small account. I want to prove to people, A, all you need is a simple strategy and be patient and disciplined. And even with $400, you can do it. So there you go. That's it's a simple strategy, but people don't have the discipline nowadays. And that's why, they do what they do. Now, if you're holding KULR long term, don't listen to me. KULR long term, just keep buying, keep accumulating it at that point. But if you want to get the best entry point possible, trust the strategy. Trust it. Wait for that MACD. When it crosses over, we're all going to come back and we're going to be like, oh my God, how did he know? It's not that I knew. It's just, this is just the market, how it is, right? It's how it moves. Now, for transparency, Rigetti today, it tried to cross over on the MACD and it failed. It failed. And I just want to show you, like, the strategy is not foolproof. It has its downside of what? It can fake you out. And so guess what happened today? RGTI faked us out. I didn't buy though because I have experience and I recognize, like, wait, this is a fake out. This is not real. This is no way this is real, right? This crossover doesn't seem right. Like, just something, it just smells. It smells like a fake crossover. And so I told everyone in the Discord, let me pull it up for you guys. So this is the one weakness of the MACD strategy. So with KULR stock, we could still get faked out even if it, teases the crossover. So that's just something to look out for. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you it's a foolproof strategy. Absolutely not. As I just showed you, KULR, like, look at this right here at 8:50 a.m. Smells like a fake out. We're going choppy like yesterday, at least at open. And you can see here, oh no, this is IonQ. IonQ, Rigetti, they both crossed over. And guess what? It was nothing more than a fake out. And I called it. I'm like, I don't know. Some people jumped in because they saw the crossover, and I'm like, no, don't jump in. I think this is a fake out, and it turns out it was. Even IonQ, I believe, it's still down, right? Yeah, IonQ, a fake out. It was a fake out, and I called it, and so they did not lose money because I was there to, guide them. So that's the weakness that comes with that strategy, but it's better than averaging down from the top. You're buying it cheap regardless, even if you buy the fake cross out, right? The crossover, I should say. So that's like the one thing to look out for. Other than that, patience and discipline will always pay. Please listen. I saved a lot of people on Rigetti and KULR stock, especially a lot of people got saved on the quantum stocks because I told everyone I'm not buying because it's going to come down eventually. All that buying pressure is going to come back as selling pressure. That much is clear. It goes in cycles. And when quantum computing dropped 50% as a whole because NVIDIA opened his big mouth, everyone was thanking me. Well, some people were like, oh, I should have listened. So please, be patient. It pays. This video is too long, but I hope you learned something from it. I will see you guys in the next one.